Namaste, we're back live, ladies and gentlemen, and we've traversed. So, big shout out and thank you to the people of Surat. They've been so warm, so lovely, and it was a whirlwind trip. But amazing roads that have helped us traverse that distance from Surat, and we are in the city of the intelligent minds in Gujarat. That is Vadodara, if I can say it. It's steeped in history, this city. And we've been able to get to this beautiful venue, an amazing museum behind me, Chhatrapati Shivaji here. This is the Sayaji Bagh. Brajesh ji is with me as usual. आइए थोड़ा इधर नजदीक को frame tight हो जाएगा. Sanjeev Pancholi of the BJP and Nishant Rawal of the Congress Party. Thank you for joining us at short notice. I have to tell our viewers live that we were hoping to come live to you from Kevadia tonight, but that couldn't happen. Hopefully soon through this Gujarat leg we'll be able to make that happen. But Brajesh ji, Vadodara is also significant, because Prime Minister Narendra Modi rose to the national level when he fought from two cities. One was Varanasi, the other one.
Obviously, another one was Vadodara, and the connect of Narendra Modi with Vadodara is very, very old. Way back in 75, 78, when after the emergency, when emergency got lifted, he came to Vadodara, served the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh for many years, and his connection with Vadodara again got cemented in 2014 when, as BJP Prime Ministerial candidate, he decided to contest the election from his home state seat Vadodara, apart from Varanasi. Finally, he selected Varanasi. Now he is the representative of Varanasi. But obviously, his connect with Vadodara is too strong, and his connect with Vadodara, it also got reflected into the results in several assembly elections in the past. Vadodara, as a city which is holding 5 seats, all seats normally they go to the BJP. So a very strong hold of the BJP, this city Vadodara. And obviously the another thing, most important, this is the headquarter of the central Gujarat, very crucial for the BJP.
Absolutely. So central Gujarat goes to polls on the 5th of December. So we are here a little bit in advance. But I must tell you that the first of the MPs from this city was the former Maharaja of Baroda itself, or Vadodara itself. And it was a Congress bastion. Congress bastion, sometimes the BJP till 1998. But what is the reason, Nishanji, if I might say, that since 1998, this has not seen a Congress Lok Sabha MP? There have been tussles and there are about 10 seats, correct me if I'm wrong, in the entire Vadodara district. How do you see the Congress's performance this time, especially compared to the kind of momentum it tended to have the last time around?
See, Anand, the revolution started from 2017 in Vadodara. Already in district, we already won 2 seats after a long time, after 25 years. But since 27 years, when 5 MLAs of city, 5 MLAs of district, they all belongs to BJP. Member of Parliament since 25 years belongs to BJP. Municipal corporation belongs to BJP. So people of Vadodara was expecting a large, development in Vadodara. But when my NRI friends comes from Australia, comes from USA, they see the city and they tell me, Nishant, there is no new changes in the city. Why? I say, due to heavy corruption, due to lack of administration, due to lack of management, and the promises made by Mr. PM Modi that he will make Baroda as Shanghai in 2014 when he first time fought from here. He promised that Vadodara will be a smart city. You can't see even 5 kilometers of radius under the name of smart city. So in just 2 feet, in just 2 inches of rain, entire Baroda gets blocked due to Vishwamitri. See, Baroda having 2 models. Number 1 model, if you keep all the crocodiles of Asia aside, and only those numbers of crocodiles are there in Vishwamitri river. They spend more than 1500 crore rupees to clean Vishwamitri for the riverfront project. Vishwamitri never changes. Vishwamitri is surrounded by the entire city, and just from Vishwamitri, all the mosquitoes of dengue are transferring in the city, and we having large issues, large problem of health as well.
So corruption, health, and the people are very, very smart, but the city is not smart enough. Sanjeev ji.
My congressman is bluffing a lot because he's not able to understand what the Vadodara is today. A long back before 27 years, there was only 3 bridges in the Vadodara. Nowadays, there is a 35 bridges in the Vadodara, and the biggest bridge of the Madhya Gujarat is going on from. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. Please excuse me. So we have a very wonderful big overbridge that is around the 4.5 kilometers in the Vadodara. See, It's a Vadodara is changing a lot. We had previously.
पर ये जो नदी में मगरमच्छ की बात कर रहे हैं उसका क्या?
देखिए नदी में जो मगरमच्छ है दैट इज एन एनवायरमेंटल सिंस मेनी इयर्स, पर हम जिस गार्डन में आज खड़े हैं वो सर सयाजी राव का आज जो गार्डन हमने दिया है, वैसे 135 गार्डन बड़ौदा में और हमने बनाया है। एक समय था कि कांग्रेस के कहीं काउंसिलर्स वी वर 36, दे वर 34, कोई इधर जाता था उधर जाता था, फिर उसके बाद में उन लोगों को 20 हो गए, अभी दे आर only 7 in Vadodara. So you can imagine in which manner the Vadodara has developed the city. So people have a very good trust on the Bharatiya Janata Party. That's why only 7 councillors of the BJP in Congress in Vadodara.
7 councillors, पर आपने तो यहाँ रहे भी हैं. You have also worked as a news reporter and you've followed everything. So who's right amongst the two? Let me put you on the spot, Brajesh.
Anand, the biggest test of confidence about any political party is obviously the results.
Yeah.
And if you look at the assembly elections or the Lok Sabha elections, basically Vadodara is the best one of the BJP. There is no doubt about it. And not only Vadodara, even the surrounding districts, they consist the central Gujarat. So basically, like north, like south, like Saurashtra, even the central Gujarat, the hub is obviously Vadodara. It supports the BJP since last so many elections. So obviously, the Modi magic is still there. His developmental model as the chief minister of the state, as well as now as the prime minister, the biggest campaigner for the party. Obviously, it has the traction, and I think the people have some conviction.
If that is the case, see, let's say your argument is right, but there is corruption, then it should be fertile ground for the opposition to grow. But why is the opposition shrinking?
Anand, that's the problem. Due to this heavy arrogance, these people, the BJP has stopped watching around middle class people staying in Vadodara, poor people are staying in Vadodara. They just stop. I'll just tell you, just 25 kilometers away, just a few months ago, the drugs manufacturing factory has been captured. Drugs manufacturing factory. Just 15 days, 20 days ago, before the elections been announced, one of the boy died in the drugs overdose. Here in Baroda, at the ward of mayor, where mayor is staying, right? Because of cholera and because of, low profile drinking water, a girl, 18 years girl died. So this is the situation. 25% of city of Baroda even don't get 2 times drinking water. I want to ask my BJP friend that why people of Baroda still need to use RO and they have to spend 15,000, 17,000 rupees in each and every house. Why they have to spend? Why they just use the tap water and drink the water? It's not possible in Baroda. See,
It is not possible. It is.
No. Baroda, no. Particularly Baroda, PM Modi's dream was there that Baroda will be a model for the entire Gujarat because Baroda gave them so many seats. Baroda gave them continuously municipal corporation. Arrogance, due to arrogance.
2-3 points that you have said, Nishan ji, let's take it across. पहला तो ये जो पानी जो टैप से पी सकते हैं, ये मैं भी चाहता हूँ कि नोएडा में भी ये हो सके, तो मैं तो सबसे कहता हूँ कोई भी नहीं चाहे चाहे वो कोई भी
definition of model.
नहीं
What is the best transportation?
आप जो कह रहे हैं सही कह
best
रहे हैं,
university,
तो सही, आगे बढ़े,
best public school.
आगे एक एक करके करते हैं। तो आपने जो कहा कि एक विकास का मॉडल में सबसे बड़ा शुद्ध पीने का पानी होना चाहिए, नल से जल, और एक तो घर में नल और नल में जल, पर वो पीने वाला जल, ये तो आवश्यक है। पर आप लोगों ने ये किया, और दूसरा इन्होंने एक बात कही, एरोगेंस जो है ना, कि भाई हमसे हमारे अलावा कोई है नहीं, हम ही कर सकते हैं। ये एरोगेंस एक टाइम एक कांग्रेस पार्टी में भी आई थी, उसका आज वो खामियाजा भुगत रहे हैं कई जगह। तो कहीं एरोगेंस बीजेपी में तो नहीं है?
देखिए, जनता जनार्दन सर्वश्रेष्ठ है। माय पीएम ऑलवेज सेज माय पार्टी इस अंत्योदय वालों की पार्टी है। हमको अंत तक जाना है, जो बिछड़ा हुआ वर्ग है उसको हमें ऊपर लाना है। तो देखिए, हम लोगों ने 80 करोड़ लोगों को पूरे भारतवर्ष में अन्न दिया है, तो उसके जरिए हमारी जो सेवा है वो अंत तक पहुंचती है। तो देयर इज नो क्वेश्चन।
वडोदरा निवासी पानी मांग रहे हैं।
देखिए, वडोदरा निवासी पानी मांग रहे हैं। वडोदरा निवासी को 150 MLD का एक नया प्लांट जो हमने बनाया है, उसके जरिए जो प्रॉब्लम्स थे दैट हैज बीन सॉल्व्ड आउट, नहीं पर हो गया। और मैं मेरे कांग्रेस के मेरे दोस्त को पूछना चाहता हूं कि आपने 60 साल भारत में राज किया था, तो कौन सा ऐसा शहर है जहां आपने टैप से पीने का पानी दिया, वो बताइए। It is not possible. Even we agreed that it is not possible still in India, but it will be the possible in the many cities in the India in future years.
Right. So now they are saying critical basic issues. The fact is that the discourse, I'm very happy, has come down to deliverables and basic infrastructure issues. and developmental issues.
Obviously, I think it's very good if the political parties they discuss the developmental issues because most of the time it's all about the polarization or the caste-based alignments. But if political parties, either BJP or Congress, if they discuss about the development-related issues, obviously it's a great thing for the democracy and electoral politics.
But in case of the Congress party, what is their issue? The last time around, they made gains significantly in this region, which was not never before. It was a significant gain, if I remember correctly, from the magic wall that Zakat put up. But in this case, why is it that they seem rudderless and leaderless? Is it true? Is it false? I'll take this to Nishant after your observation.
That's the problem of the Congress party in Gujarat for so long. You know, Congress is infested with factionalism. However, if you look at the population profile of Gujarat, it supports the Congress, not the BJP. But BJP could say it's a good track record as well as the organizational capability. They win Gujarat continuously. And as far as the assembly elections is concerned, 95 onwards. It's a great achievement. Never in any state of the country where the BJP has ruled, the party has ruled so long. So it's a record, and I think that's the best model they have to rule anywhere.
Correct. So let me ask you, and let's do a critical analysis. The last time the Congress was able to mount a campaign around the three or the trinity of Jignesh Mevani, Alpesh Thakur, Hardik Patel, everything, and then you were able to pull the BJP below 100. Okay. That was a never before. It was like a big shock also. And the Prime Minister did a lot of campaigning towards the latter half. It's all fact. But where is the Congress after that? Those who joined the Congress have left it. Who's your chief ministerial face? You do not know. Who's going to be the voice? You do not know. When you may ask the right questions, Rishan, and you're very welcome to ask these questions of a ruling faction. But how are you going to mount a challenge when you yourself are in disarray? Is that not a cause for concern? Do you have a local leadership to back you? Do you have cadre on ground ready to work for you?
See, Anand, as far as a face is concerned in Indian National Congress Gujarat division, I am the face. Lakhs of karyakartas like me is the face of Congress party. Hand symbol is the case of Congress party. And face, the main face is Vichardhara. We are fighting against the Vichardhara of BJP, number one. Number two, they are talking about model. In which thing they are model? Model means number one in each and everything. Please listen me.
Coming back to you, I have only one concern. The one concern is if you make your Vichardhara to oppose their Vichardhara, then you have a problem there seriously. If you make just opposing the BJP as your they, or that is my lakshya, that all I'll do is oppose the BJP, then you have a problem as a party, as a unit. I hope you realize that. Please go ahead.
See, we are doing issue-based politics. Baroda is the hub of the central Gujarat, right? We have been allocated aims here because we are near to the borders of Rajasthan and MP as well, right? But due to Vijay Bhai Rupani, he is from Rajkot. They took the aims in Rajkot. Number two, in 2017 manifesto of BJP, the fraud paper of BJP, they mentioned that Surat and Baroda will have metro railway. There is no metro railway since 27 years of corrupted rule of BJP in Baroda, right? They also opened 8 to 10 years ago. They opened international airport in Vadodara. Not a single flight. Not a single international flight is operating from Baroda airport.
See, now this is something which I heard in Surat also, Sanjeev ji. Surat में बोला कि आपने international flight सिर्फ संजान के लिए किया है, and that too you need to open it up to other destinations also. So are the promises not fully kept? Are you going to lean back on COVID? COVID हो गया इसलिए हमने metro नहीं बनाया.
No, Anand, it is not like that. Previously, in Gujarat, we have only two airports, the Vadodara and Ahmedabad. Nowadays, Surat have an airport. Nowadays, Rajkot have an airport. Nowadays, DU have an airport. You see, now the Ankleshwar is going to be the airport city. So, we are developing airports in lot of cities. The communications is going to be great. And the bullet train, you see, it is one of the best communication. It is one of the best communication from Ahmedabad to Mumbai.
Vande Bharat train की हालत तो देखी ना. Have you seen the situation of Vande Bharat train? 4 times accident due to stray cattle. Vande Bharat train got lost. Engine got lost. Right? Have you seen? We have
Never get lost. Only the front part, that is the curvature of the plastic area, that has been only damaged due to the stray cattle's accident. But you see, nowadays we admit that. But it has been taken the precautions that then there is no accident nowadays.
See, infrastructure development will come with challenges, but हम लोग गिनती कर रहे थे ना कि गुजरात एक perhaps density of airports में अगर देखा जाए तो it
पूरे
competes
देश में
with
सबसे ज्यादा इतने एयरपोर्ट्स कहीं नहीं। अगर आप जो है सो उठा के देखें, सूरत जो है सो वडोदरा, राजकोट, भावनगर, जामनगर, आप थक जाएंगे। 12 से ज्यादा ऑपरेशनल एयरपोर्ट्स और ऑलरेडी कई जगह एयर स्ट्रिप। तो एज फार एज द एयरपोर्ट डेंसिटी और द एयर स्ट्रिप डेंसिटी इज कंसर्न, गुजरात इज far ahead than any
airport
state in
density is there, but flight density is not there is a complaint.
But at least for all the major cities you have, for example, Vadodara, Rajkot, Surat, Ahmedabad, just count any other state in the country where the 4 major operational airports are there. I don't think so. So that's the great benefit you have.
That's the benefit. But you heard Surat is also saying the same thing.
They have the aspiration because you have lot of trading community, business community, so they need the connections. And Surat was having a very long-standing demand to operate the airport because the airstrip was already there. So good thing is that air connectivity has been established. The domestic flights are there, but the aspirations are obviously too high. They need to connect many more international destinations.
I have the last 60 seconds, तो 2 सवाल पूछूंगा, छोटा-छोटा जवाब दीजिएगा। या झाड़ू का जादू है?
See, in 2021, Aam Aadmi Party fought all the block elections and Jilla Panchayat elections in Gujarat. They got only average 2% vote share. People prefer Nota and Apaksh Umedwar rather than, voting for Aam Aadmi Party. So just in 1 year, what kind of magic Kejriwal will do and Aam Aadmi Party will fight against Indian National Congress?
उनका लक्ष्य ये है कि झाड़ू से हाथ की सफाई।
No, they are not. You can write down my word. They are not even going to open their account this time in Gujarat.
They are not going to do. What are you going to?
देखिए जैसे यूपी when the elections of UP they were also claiming many seats, but the same thing will be happen as the previous we had seen in
the
the.
fight is going to be between the Congress and BJP.
Absolutely.
It's going to be Congress and BJP.
And perhaps Gujarat is one of the few states in the country where Congress is still the dominant force. Imagine, even in worst performance, they never got less than 40. And in last election, it was 77.
Okay, 10 seats Vidhan Sabha in this region. How many for the BJP?
Absolutely 10.
All 10.
We are winning all the 5 seats in district, and in city we are trying to win minimum 2 to 3 seats.
So 50-50 at least for the Congress is what is their hope. So they are saying that they will make a dent. And Brajesh Kumar Singh is laughing. So I have to wind up on that note. We will continue to be in Vadodara through some parts of the day tomorrow, and then we got a very, very special surprise. Hope you've enjoyed this broadcast. Sanjeev ji and Nishan ji, thank you. All the very, very best. Thank you for watching this special election coverage on the right stand. Zaka is ready with brass tacks.